Hey, as you guys can tell, there's no robot voice today. No Daniel. I thought I would try using my real voice because I find it hard to get my real emotion across with the robot voice. This may go great or it could go horribly. I don't know. I'm really hoping for the best. I just want to let you guys know a few things before we start. I'm generally a really fast talker, so I'm going to do my best to slow down, but I can't make any promises. Sometimes I just kind of get caught up in it and just start talking really fast. I don't even realize how fast I'm talking sometimes. Also, I will be swearing a lot, and I guess using, quote-unquote vulgar language. So if you don't want to hear that kind of stuff, then I recommend not watching. It's not anything bad, really. It's just, like, swears and stuff, but I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. Anyway, without further ado, I thought it would be a good idea to rank my top 10 boy group comebacks 2020, as it's the beginning of 2021, getting a fresh start, really looking back, really recapping. But, yeah, let's get on with it. Actually, oh my god, I lied. One sec. I want to just put it out there that at times it may seem like I'm forcing sort of things. I'm just not really used to this whole voiceover thing yet, so, because I'm not fake, I'm just getting really used to this, so sometimes my emotions might come off as, ingenuine, but I promise I'm trying my best to, really let my personality come through. But, yeah, now without further ado, we'll get on with the video. Alright, now I might be biased because Astro is my old group and this was their only group comeback album this year, but deadass, this song was so good. Astro fits the ethereal light concept so well, and I'll say this till the end of time. This is an incredibly smart song to release after the success of Blue Flame and All Night. It combines elements of older songs and newer ones, which satisfies old fans as well as the new fans that they've gained from other recent comebacks. Overall, Knock deserves to be on this list, even if it is just at number 10, because of how smart this was as a whole. Okay, I get this looks bad. 2 Astro comebacks in a row. Yes, 2 Astro comebacks in a row. You have no idea the excitement I felt when my bias and my bias wrecker were going to be in a subunit together. The shit was unreal. They really spared no expense making this absolutely amazing. The styling was absolutely fucking insane. I swear to God, these bitches were half naked most of the time. Have you guys seen the photo books? Jesus Christ. It was so creative and completely on trend right now. The envy is just where everything went loose. They beat the shit out of each other. I mean, Sanha won, but, he didn't leave that match without a scratch. He was busted up. And they were all bloody and, wow. Anyway, it was so different from their, whole group envies, but, definitely still absolutely amazing. Very, very new fan of the boys, less than a week old, kind of new, but when I heard Reveal for the first time the other day, I lost it. Reveal had to make it on this list. It was 8 p.m. and I had both my earbuds in my car, just fucking internally losing my shit for 3 minutes and 22 seconds, and not only was this song good, but the B-side Salty that was on the album. Dude, now Salty has to have crack in it. This song was just too good to not have drugs in it. I don't know what I've been doing not listening to the boys, but clearly it wasn't anything productive if this is what I was missing out on. This comeback had to be on this list because of its impeccable title track, but also its amazing B-sides. I kind of fell out of love with 17 after Don't Wanna Cry, and it wasn't because Don't Wanna Cry was a bad song. No. It was the absolute complete opposite. It was such a good song that for like 2 years, none of their releases were as good as Don't Wanna Cry for me. But anyway, after Left and Right, I knew I was starting to fall back in love with 17. Then they dropped the Semicolon album, and I fell completely back in love with them. Like, the Home Run fucking slapped, and the MV was so fun. It had a storyline you could follow first try. Just one of those super easygoing MVs. You didn't have to analyze it. You knew it was some sort of like, like heist kind of style thing. It was so good. And it's very rare that a group drops an album for me and it's just a no-skip album. But this was one of like the 3 this year for me. Like absolutely 0 skips.
필요 없어 나와 손을 잡고 run treasure
Just like the boys, I'm a very, very new Treasure fan. Like, when they first debuted, I couldn't get into their music. I don't know what it was. I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know. And then all of a fucking sudden, 5 days ago, I heard a TikTok sound with one of Hunsek's lines in it. I definitely butchered his name, and I'm really sorry. Please don't kill me in the comments. Anyway, I heard one of his lines in Boy, and you heard it in the beginning thing that I played for you guys. That's how much I love the part. You know that. And I lost my fucking mind. My sister had to yell at me to stop doing the treasure part because it was becoming a fucking problem. Nonetheless, I fell in love with Boy, and now I am anxiously awaiting their new comeback. My sister and I lost our fucking shit over this song for a week straight. I remember hearing it before her, so I pull up and I'm like, hey, have you heard Stray Kids' new song? She's like, not yet, I played it for her. And now, I don't know if you've ever gotten to witness a Felix stan lose their mind over cooking like a chef from a 5-star Michelin for the first time, but it's fucking amazing. I don't even know how... It's so funny to watch. But anyway, this song, revolutionary. And I mean that. It is so different from anything else being put out right now. And not only the song, but the MV. The MV was one of the best directed MVs of 2020. It was absolutely incredible. Just some of the shots were just so weird. You never expected them to happen. And they were just so good. I just happened to stumble across this MV one day and was like, alright. And I'm so glad I clicked on that fucking video. I listened to this shit once and was ready to start a cult for it. That's how good it is. It's cute, but yet mature. And after listening to other woodz songs, I can say that even though this is kind of a different vibe from his other tracks, it still has that woodz feel. It's just so catchy. And I'm a slut for catchy songs. What the fuck? And I fell so in love with this song that I went to my nearest Newbury Comics and snagged the album. Speaking of the album, this song has some other great tracks on it too, but definitely some skips, sadly. But that's basically the only thing that's really keeping it from being just a little bit higher on the list. But very rare, like I said, that I find it absolutely no skip album. So this is still doing pretty good for me. Now, I know this song got so much hype and many, many, many locals were listening to this, but you cannot deny the power this song had. You're lying to yourself if you say you weren't fucking jamming to this song at midnight when it came out. It was and still is that song. There wasn't a single time during Dynamite where you were bored or like didn't want to sing along. Like, just the amount of power this song brings to the table is unreal. The way they wrote it and the way they composed it made it so unboring. Like, there's nothing boring about it. It's Dynamite's world and we're just living in it. I saw so many people being disappointed in this debut, but, like, I don't see how. Like, enhypen gave us vocals, dance, visuals, creativity, and a fucking supernatural MV. How can you be disappointed? Give and Taken is a type of song in MV that is still being dissected. Like, there's just still so much more to see and discover. It's so dense, and you can tell a lot of time and creation went into, like, the kind of universe they're playing out in this music video. Also, the B-sides, they were amazing. I mean, I don't know what I expected from Big Hit. They always have the best B-sides. Like, 10 months, oh my god. We also got an official Flickr release, which is exciting. Quick, oh my god, Alexis. I get it, you're excited, but calm down. Did y'all hear that Taki, K, EJ, Kingman, and Nicholas, and more will be debuting in Japan soon? Dude, I'm so happy for them. Like, I don't know, but, like, where's Daniel? Anyway, moving on.
You're the one that I want. You're everything that I want. 그 순간 모든 걸 모든 게 바뀌어. Cause you 거짓 선물해. 계속 아름다워. Cause imagination.
Now, for the number one spot, Blue Hour and the Minisode. Just realized that I had just said Minisode out loud for the first time, and it sounds kind of funny. Anyway, it as a whole blew my fucking mind. Every time TXT has a comeback, I'm worried they're not going to be able to top it. And they always top it, like, every time. And they especially did that with Blue Hour. Like, I could sit here all day and talk about this album, but we don't have time for that. But I'll start with the B-sides, though. Ghosting, Wishlist, and We Else This Summer have been in my head since fucking October. I've never had songs live rent-free for so long, especially 3 B-sides. But as I said, it's Big Hit. Their B-sides are always good. Now, okay, the title track. Blue Hour, honestly, shockingly, isn't my favorite title track from them. But for some reason, I just can't get it out of my head. It's been in there for so long, and it doesn't seem like it's leaving. And I'm just going to let her live there because she's doing good for me, I think. I think she's helping me. Anyway, before I just move on, before I keep talking about my Blue Hour addiction or this entire mini-sode, let's just talk about the MV. This MV did not disappoint. It was gorgeous, it was fun, it was cute, it was elegant. Basically the entire vibe of TXT. They can pull off almost anything, I think. But anyway, I think Blue Hour is one of my favorite comebacks, like, ever. So take that as you will, and yeah, that's all. Alright guys, I thought since today was my voiceover video thing that I'd do like an outro, like a first outro thing where I'm talking. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a fun little ranking video. If you want to, you can check out my other videos. They do have the robot voice, but hopefully in the future, most of the videos will have my voice. So if you want to, you can like subscribe or something, and you'll see those in the future. Yeah, alright, see ya.